The day started like any other. Andrei was restocking shelves when Lena leaned over the counter and said, almost bored, "Your classmate is here." Andrei didn't look up. "I don't have classmates," he said. She tilted her head. "Tall, dark coat, looks like she knows what she wants." Something in her tone made him freeze. He looked up and saw her. Time didn't stop. That was the problem. She stood near the accessories wall, phone in hand, calm, composed, like she belonged there, like she belonged everywhere. "Hey," she said when their eyes met. Andrei felt his mouth go dry. "Hey." For a second, neither of them moved. "You work here now?" she asked. She smiled, not wide, not nostalgic, just warm. "Didn't expect that," she said. Andrei shrugged. "Life surprises." She laughed quietly. "Yeah, it does." Lena pretended to organize chargers while listening very carefully. They stood awkwardly, like people who knew each other very well once, and now didn't know where to put that history. "You look different," she said. "So do you," Andrei replied. "That's a compliment?" she asked. "It's an observation." She smiled again. "Still, like that," she said. Careful with words, Andrei felt exposed. "What brings you here?" he asked. She lifted her phone. "Mine's dying. Thought I'd get something simple." He showed her options, explained features. Kept his voice professional. She watched him closely. "You're good at this," she said. "I listen," he replied. She raised an eyebrow. "That's new." He didn't deny it. When she paid, she hesitated. "Coffee?" she asked suddenly. Andrei's first instinct was no. His second was why not. His third was fear. "After my shift," he said. She nodded. "Text me." She handed him her phone. Their fingers brushed, briefly, accidentally. It felt louder than it should have. As soon as she left, Lena walked up. "So," she said, "who was that?" "Someone from school," Andrei said. Lena crossed her arms. "She looks expensive." Andrei snorted. "She always did." Lena studied him. "You like her?" Andrei didn't answer. Lena sighed. "Careful," she said. "Girls like that don't come without gravity." Her phone buzzed. She glanced at the screen and her face shifted. "Not fear, not anger, control. Sorry," she said. "I need to take this." She stepped aside. Andrei caught one word. "Dad." His stomach tightened. When she came back, she looked different, more distant. "He knows you?" Andrei asked. She hesitated. "He knows of you," she said carefully. "That was worse." "You told him?" Andrei asked. "No," she said. "People talk." Andrei nodded slowly. "Does that bother you?" She looked at him for a long time. "It complicates things," she said. He didn't argue. Her father stood by the window, phone still in his hand. "Where are you?" he asked calmly. "With a friend," she replied. Silence. "Which friend?" she exhaled. "From school." Another pause. "Andrei," he said. She didn't deny it. "You know who he is," he said. "I know who he was," she replied. "That's the same thing," her father said. "Until proven otherwise." She clenched her jaw. "He's working. Officially. That doesn't make him safe," her father said. "It makes him visible." She closed her eyes briefly. "I'll be careful," she said. Her father's voice softened, just a little. "So will I." Max saw them from across the street. He wasn't spying, just unlucky. He stopped mid-step. "Is that?" he muttered. He watched Andrei laugh, really laugh. In a way Max hadn't seen in months. Something twisted in his chest. When Andrei later texted him busy tonight, Max didn't reply. Not because he was angry, because he didn't know what to say. That night, Andrei walked her to her car. "You okay?" she asked. "I think so." She smiled sadly. "This isn't simple," she said. "No," Andrei agreed. "It never is." She hesitated, then kissed him lightly on the cheek. "Don't disappear," she said. Andrei watched her drive away. He didn't feel excited. He felt warned, as if something old had just re-entered his life, not to destroy it, but to test it, and he didn't know yet if he was ready. The next morning felt heavier than usual, not because anything bad had happened, but because something had happened, something that couldn't be undone or ignored. At work, Andrei found himself distracted. He mixed up accessories, forgot a price. Lena noticed immediately. "You okay?" she asked quietly. "Yeah," Andrei lied. Lena gave him a look that said she didn't believe him, but she didn't push. Later, during lunch break, his phone buzzed. "Her, did I make things harder for you?" Andrei stared at the message longer than necessary. "No," he typed. Then deleted it, maybe. He typed, deleted again. Finally, "I don't know yet." 3 dots appeared, disappeared, appeared again. "Her, I'm not asking you to choose anything." That made it worse. Her father sat in a quiet restaurant with a man who didn't order food. "You're sure?" the man asked. Her father nodded. "He's back in the city working officially." The man smirked. Funny how they all decide to become honest at the same time. Her father didn't smile. "I don't care what he decided to become," he said. "I care about proximity. And the girl, she's not a child," her father said, "but she's still my responsibility." The man leaned back. "You want me to check him?" Her father thought for a moment. "No," he said, "not yet." "That's new," the man said. Her father's eyes hardened. "If he's nothing," he said, "he'll disappear on his own. And if he's not," her father stood up, "then we'll talk." Max couldn't focus all day. He messed up sizes at work, forgot a return slip, got corrected twice by the supervisor. Normally he'd snap back. Today he didn't. During break, he sat outside and smoked, scrolling through Andrei's social media. Nothing new. No photos, no hints, which annoyed him more. Seri sat down next to him without asking. "You saw them," Seri said. Max didn't deny it. "She's from another world," Max muttered. "So," Seri replied. "So worlds don't mix," Max said. "They crush." Seri watched smoke drift upward. "You're not worried about her," he said. "You're worried about being left behind." Max clenched his jaw. "Am I wrong?" Seri looked at him. "No," he said. "But that doesn't make it her fault." Max exhaled hard. "I just don't want him thinking he's alone now," he said. Seri nodded. "Then don't leave." They met again 3 days later. Not planned, not romantic. She walked into the store near closing time. "I had a long day," she said. "Didn't want to go home yet?" Andrei nodded. "Me neither." They didn't talk much, just stood together while he closed registers. Outside it was cold. They walked slowly. "My father knows where you work," she said suddenly. Andrei stopped. That was fast. She didn't argue. "He knows everything," she said. Eventually, Andrei nodded once. "I'm not hiding. That's what scares him," she said. They stood in silence. "Do you want this?" she asked. Andrei didn't answer immediately. "I don't know what this is yet," he said, "but I don't want to run." She smiled faintly. "That's also new." His mother noticed before he said anything. She always did. "You're quieter," she said one evening. Andrei shrugged. "Just tired." She didn't accept that. "There's someone," she said calmly. Andrei looked up. "Is that a problem?" His mother shook her head. "It's a risk," she said. "Everything important is." She studied him. "Just don't confuse escape with love." That landed deeper than he expected. The message came late. "Her, he wants to meet you." Andrei stared at the screen. "When?" "Soon." "Why 3 dots gone?" "To understand." Andrei smiled without humor. "That's rarely why people like him meet people like me." "I know," she replied, "but I won't lie to him." That honesty felt dangerous. "Neither will I," Andrei typed. He put the phone down and sat on the edge of his bed. This wasn't a threat. It wasn't a warning. It was a test. And for the first time since court, the pressure didn't come from the law. It came from choice. Seri and Max stood near the swings again. "He's walking into fire," Max said. Seri nodded, but with his eyes open. Max kicked at the gravel. "You think he can handle it?" Seri looked toward Andrei's building. "I think he has to," he said. "And I think we don't disappear when it gets uncomfortable." Max glanced at him. "That a promise?" Seri met his eyes. "That's a line." Max nodded slowly. "Then I'm in." That night, Andrei lay awake longer than usual. Not from fear, from awareness. His life was no longer just about staying clean, staying free, staying alive. It was about where he chose to stand when worlds collided. He thought of the store, of his mother's quiet strength, of his friends trying, failing, trying again, of her walking between loyalty and curiosity, and he realized something simple and terrifying. Growing up didn't mean leaving danger behind. It meant choosing which danger was worth it. He turned onto his side and closed his eyes. Tomorrow the past wouldn't knock. It would sit across from him.